you too. We're back again today for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're live at Gencon 2017. Thanks to each and every one of our amazing Kickstarter backers, so thanks so much to you. Also, to our amazing sponsors, Tasty Minstrel Games, who sponsors everything we do, Bleem Games, who has an upcoming redo version of Dark Mages, and Medieval Lords, who has Black Souls coming to Kickstarter later this year. But right now, I'm very excited. I recently got a chance to play Wits and Wagers Vegas Edition, and that completely just rekindled my love for Wits and Wagers, and now I have found out there's going to be yet another Super Wits and Wagers, and we have the designer of the game, Dom, here. Hey, Dom.
Hey.
What is this?
This is Super Wits and Wagers. It is a team game, so if you know Wits and Wagers, it is a team version of Wits and Wagers. You've got the superheroes against the supervillains, and each player has an in-game power, which breaks the rules of the game.
So, how many teams? Is it still the same Wits and Wagers formats? What's going on over here?
So it is very similar to the Wits and Wagers format. For those of you who don't know the format, it's a party game. Well, people who follow you should know. It's a party game. The core, it's a betting game disguised as a trivia game. It's not a trivia game. I hate trivia. It is an estimating game and betting on your friends, betting on their answers, what they know, playing the odds, playing the spreads. We take that core fun mechanic and we add a layer of strategy to it. So at its core, it's just regular old Wits and Wagers. Oh, look, the answers are still on there from some question. 85%, 30%, 40%. So you will have, let's say if you're on the villain side, you'll have a super villain and a henchman. All henchmen are worth 1 point. This is just a prototype too, so it will take a step up when we do production value. All henchmen are worth 1 point. All super villains and superheroes are worth the odds, so they're worth whatever points, from basically 1 to 5 points. When the correct answer, the person who wrote the correct answer, instead of getting points, they get a power-up token. And a power-up token is where like the real fun gets amped up. This allows you to use your character's superpower. So in these superpowers, they work together. So you're going to be working as a team, figuring out when you want to use your superpowers to your advantage. The speedster, when you bet on her, when you power her up, she covers both of the adjacent answers. So you're betting on this answer, and this answer. The superheroes in general kind of help their own team. The supervillains kind of mess with the superheroes. So here's a supervillain, the Crusher, who is a goldfish, a maniacal goldfish, just crushing things. So whenever you power up the Crusher, you can bet him anywhere. He can crush an answer to the left or the right, and you just literally flip over the answer and it's out of play. The Dragon Rider, when you play her, she will knock the heroes to the left and the right of anyone that was bet there. The Wizard of Odds, when he gets powered up, he can just take all of the odds and switch them around. So when this used to be a 1, he can turn it into a 4, which I can't find right now.
I've got a question. Is this an expansion, or is this going to be a completely separate game?
Complete standalone game, and it's basically a really kind of a gamified version with the core Wits and Wagers base. The questions are not going to be superhero questions, just regular old fun questions. In fact, a lot more light and whimsical fun questions.
And you said you're going to kickstart this?
It's going to be kickstarted October 25th, and I think it ends after PAX Unplugged. So at PAX Unplugged, we're going to have the real prototype there. We'll have big, this will be our main kind of event at PAX Unplugged.
And where can we send people that are more interested?
If they're more interested, they should get on our email list, I think. I guess, how do we do that? They should follow us. I don't know. I'll send out an email October 25th.
Sounds good. All right, thank you very much, Tom. So that is Super Wits and Wagers coming to Kickstarter near you in the next couple months. Be sure to check that one out if you're looking for a little bit more gamey Wits and Wagers. If you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know. Give me a terribly impractical, terrible superpower. What's a terrible superpower you would hate to have?
One that I would hate to have?
Yes.
I would hate to be able to see through people's pants.
Through them?
Through them, just right to their underwear. I would hate it.
I would hate it if every electronic you touch short-circuited. That would be the worst. But let me know in the comments below. What is your worst?
Actually, I would use that power. I'd become a super villain if I had that power.
That'd be great. Let me know in the comments below. What is your worst superhero power? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.